Yeah, that's good. It looks a neck. I look. Oh, come on. He throwing my earring. Not trying purpose. Professor is trying to throw stuff at me. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to change my earrings since it look like I don't got. These are gold, so and I don't wear gold that much, and you can't see them. You still there, sister?
I'm
Oh, I
back.
hear you. Okay, I hear you.
I
I've been
figured
trying to figure out how you do the high, cause
it only says it on my side.
oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Child, I was just in my boxes again, and I was like, I would get here, and it don't seem like somebody had gave me some pictures a long time ago. Well, I love these, but they don't really all the way go with my house is gray.
What color is that? Blue?
It's like the frame is like it looks like a brown and gold mixture, and then it has like gold in the background. And you know, I like African stuff anyway. Hey, and the other, huh? I mean, it may still work. Maybe I can put them in this bathroom because this is the second part to that same picture.
I got a little browner.
Yeah, I told you did.
Unless I just think that in my mind.
No, you actually did. Hold on, that sun was the way that sun was beating you in the face.
Yeah. I knew that the trash would be filled up again. I told you it would be.
Lord, boss dog coming in here with your ooh, coming in here
With
howling,
the, did
howling. He put up the howl sign. I'm like,
it?
now you a werewolf.
Let me make sure my
What?
Wi-Fi is off.
Okay. I mean, if I have to, because I was thinking, I mean, they still might kind of go, for the bathroom down here, but you know, then there's this too, and I don't. They just don't. Everything is gray in here, and I might have to, eventually get some more stuff because and just donate because there's no need to me keeping them if I can't use them.
Right. Ooh.
I mean, somebody will be happy with it. They'll have a good home.
Right. Let me see.
Then I found another DVD player. I was like, how did we get all them DVD players?
Oh man. I don't know where the mailbox key is. I thought I put it on my keys, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, and you ain't know. I mean, I get it that your name is Boss Dog, but I'll never, I will call you. I will say Boss Dog because that's what's here. But
What did
you
he
know,
tell you to call him?
no, no, no. He said he just being a good dog. I won't call you a dog.
Oh,
I don't care if that is in your name.
like
I
a
will.
real dog.
Yeah, I will never call you that. You're not. You're a whole man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling you no dog. You might have Boss Dog as your channel handle, but I ain't calling you dog because you ain't. At least not to my knowledge. Let me rectify that.
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
I hate that trash, girl. And we
I
got
do
so much
too.
trash that
That would
needs to go
disturb me.
out.
That they would do that when I had lived in an apartment. Um, what I would hate was people would, instead of sliding the door open and throwing it in, they would. open the gate to it, and toss the bags on the ground. That used to disturb my soul.
I bet it would.
Hey, hey,
I do
lady.
some I toss.
Oh, I appreciate you. I really do.
Right, especially
Mm,
from work.
listen, that part all day long. That part. It really, yeah, I might have to end up. As much as I want to keep them, they just don't go with everything. Everything in here is gray. It, and the odd thing is, one year, I think it's for Christmas, my son bought me this gray bed set, and I was like, gray.
Yeah.
Why you buy me gray? Like, I'm mama. And not to know that was a sign to where I would be later. To get here and see everything gray, it made me laugh. I was like, here I'm fussing at my child for buying me a gray bed sheet set. And ooh, stop saying that. I know you'd be like, oh, she always making me stop saying stuff. Nehemiah, can you give me some water? Because I'm not calling you no
Why?
dog.
What did
I'm
you
not.
say?
No, he just keeps saying, I'm just being a good dog tonight. Stop. You're not a dog. That your name may be Boss Dog here, but I'm not. If I ever met you on the street, I'd be like, okay, boss, what's your real name? That's what I would say.
Right, huh?
I'm not calling you no dog. I'm not. Mm-mm. Now, if I met you and you start exhibiting that kind of canine-ish behavior, then I might change my mind. They doing what? Little kids. Lord Jesus. And I would go just to mess with them. I would disturb their whole stuff. I would. No, I wouldn't want to get kicked in the head with a ball, but it wouldn't be like blatantly obvious. Like it would kind of be like going there and just to see how they would react and get right on there.
They
Hey,
look like they were having
Omar.
fun.
What you, Omar? Hey, chef.
I'm
Listen,
still not.
listen, chef. The put together you did the other day with the okra and the mussels and I never even had it like that. And if I did, I don't remember I did. But that looks so good. Omar, you will find your match. You just have to take your time. You have to take your time, sir. Yeah, I wanted some earrings that were a little bit more visible. I felt like I had. I've been trying to get out the other one. What you missing? Oh no, we haven't. We only been on here for like, man, chef.
Not
It
long.
looked good. That looked good, man. He had okra and mussels and sausages and oh my goodness, it looks. I would love to. I would love to try that. I don't know. That might be above my skills as far as cooking that, but that thing look good. I want me some green lip mussels. Yeah, I want to know what you missing. You ain't missed nothing. We only been on here for about 8 minutes.
Yeah, not long at all.
Yeah, we haven't been long.
And
Yeah,
you,
sister. I have to
you're
donate
you're
some pictures. Go ahead. What you say?
you're, you're kid free, right?
Yeah, only one of his Nehemiah. He grown. He 20.
Yeah.
It's my conversation is a tad bit different when Solomon's not around.
I know. This car is cute.
Oh, that's sexy right there. That is cute. Ooh, girl, I had a sweatshirt that color and I want another one. Absolutely, Omar. Peace, love, in a very safe space. This is the chat. Earlier, I had on my gloves for Sam gloves. Ooh, that's cute too, sister. You muted.
Oh, I didn't work today. Oh, he's not well. I hope you feel better,
Oh,
Omar.
prayers for you,
Everybody's
sir.
sick.
Yeah, everybody's been getting a little something, something, something. My Gen X wasn't feeling well a couple of days ago. I think Gen X was probably just exhausted because he said he started feeling better like that next day. No, no, no. She's just walking, Omar. That's all. She just walking. She was walking over to her mailbox in her complex. Not car shopping. She was just showing the cars that were around in that area.
Yeah.
Sister, have you heard of Forrest Frank?
No.
Okay. So when you get a chance, look him up. Like I like him. Have you heard that song? Ooh, I don't want to do that. Maybe not right now. Yeah, Forrest
I'm
Frank.
gonna wait.
He's a Christian artist, and Solomon got me hooked on Forrest Frank's music.
Was you listening to him before we went live?
No, 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 no. His songs is living rent free in my head right now because I love the meaning to them, you know, and I love the words behind his music. Oh, okay. I got
Ooh,
you. Having some aches in the lower back and joints. Okay.
let me see if I can sit over here.
Holistically, look up some stuff. Because there's all kinds of things that are very, very good for like inflammation and joint pain that's not filled with a lot of chemicals. And I'm not telling you that I do everything that's like that. I don't. You know, but um I don't know if you stretch. Who am I to talk? But I'm just trying to help. Um,
I need comfort.
yeah,
I
your
need.
body, you were probably physically tired, you know, and oh, general construction. Yeah, I got you. So I definitely understand the aches and pains for real, for real. Yeah.
Yeah. You need a massage, Omar.
Yep. Yeah. Treat yourself
A heating pad.
to a massage. Hey, Miss Monique. Ah, Jace put up a Bible verse for us, Isaiah 41:10, the NIV version. I'm going to read it. Thus says the reading of the Lord's God's word. I'm just playing, but I'm just playing. Isaiah 41:10. Oh, that's pretty. It says,
Uh,
"Fear not, for I'm with you. Um, be not dismayed, for I'm your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Like I love that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Miss Monique says hello. Thank you, Jace. Oh, that's a pretty pool. Is that in y'all same complex or the one that's a little further away from y'all?
this is Willie Pecker's pool.
Every time you say that, I'll be ready. Because you just randomly say it. You don't even forewarn me. You just come out and say that's Woody Pecker's complex pool.
It is.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm glad I
Sorry.
went. See, that's why I'm glad. I don't be trying to have drinks around me that much when I'm on live with you.
He said he was doing some work like war
4,
room.
4 to 6 a.m. and like two to
Wow.
ten, and the sun was
Yeah.
so cold. Oh yeah, I understand. That's physical work. I'm sorry, Jace. Listen, li- I didn't mean to catch you. I listen. Like I said, I'm glad I was sipping on water because, honey, I'm about to dice this whole living room right here. I was gonna spit water everywhere. Y'all would have told me spit water everywhere, and I would have owned it and cleaned it. Cause Becca be saying crazy stuff.
Oh. It is though.
And well, it
I was
is.
telling the truth.
I just don't be expecting it. You just, I'm like, dang it, and this can be a
Right. That's Willie Pecker School. Yeah.
warning. Okay, Willie Peckerpool.
Yeah, I live over there.
Pick up, end up messing up and seeing that man going, "Hey, Willie Pecker."
And I've never seen him before. You know, my sister's a gatekeeper. She gonna think that somebody want him who really don't.
Girl, boo.
Right. He was drinking water one time, and my ex girlfriend made me laugh so hard, and I accidentally spit water in her face. Jace.
Listen, and it be an accident. That's why I try certain times where it all depends on who I'm watching or who I'm on with, especially with Becca, because she will say something that would do you in, honey, and with a straight face the whole time, and them little smirk with them high cheekbones and that little side eye hers. Shit,
I'm, I'm gonna show you these little flowers. They cute. Look.
those are beautiful. Yeah, yeah, I love it.
Me
Let's see.
too. That's why I try not to sit over here because those little tiny. He said it also happened to me, Jace.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was okay today, just chilling, trying to. I'm still unpacking. I have lived here just about. Let's see it. November, December, January, February, March. Well, on the 30th, it'll be 6 months for me, and so I'm still unpacking, Omar.
I wonder why we got stadium lights over here.
Probably
Baseball
because the
stone. See? Jace did the wave. You see it?
yeah, I see it. I don't be seeing it though when I be on mine.
When you come to my live, you don't see it?
Or it could have been that I just wasn't looking for it. I don't know.
I see sunshine.
I got sunshine on a
Is this a
cloudy
crime
day.
scene?
Oh my goodness, something could have happened.
It say cuidado. Caution.
Yeah, or they're doing some work.
Possibly.
Yeah, it's the sun is still shining on her end because it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
Willie
it's 7:54. You said Willie Packer. Wow.
I can't believe she calls him that. I would be so scared to be right there. You're right by the woods.
Yeah, well, see, when I lived at the other place, um, the way where my townhouse sat on one side and right across the street was the woods. Literally, was the woods, and it was. When I first came to my house, the other house, I was opening all the windows and things and such like that. Honey, I had all kinds of weird prehistoric, crazy looking bugs flying from the wood.
Oh,
I
I'll be
said
scared.
I got the animal kingdom. And now on the back side is the woods and it's a lake back, a small little body of water back there. I'm like, every time I move somewhere, it's near water.
People are really. I think I'm gonna go back here and sit on this concrete. But people are really going to that ACDC concert tonight.
Yeah, it is probably gonna people, and they gonna turn up tonight. Watch when they coming
They
out the concert, they gonna turn up. They gonna be
they
turned up in
old.
the parking lot. Trust me.
They old.
Oh no, but they trust me. Them folk, honey, that like ACDC, they gonna be turned up in the parking lot. I'm telling you.
I believe it.
I had a friend, and Kevin was a Caucasian gentleman, and I was like,
Uh huh.
Kevin, I can deal with. I don't mind rock and roll. I just couldn't deal with the heavy metal. I just that ain't for me.
Oh, dog doo doo.
I don't like when people walk their doggies and don't pick up after them. Cause even when our dog said, you don't have nothing to take. No, she's walking through an apartment complex, Omar.
Now
This
I'm in
is
the hotel.
and she be walking. She walks a lot. And
I
so
live by
yeah, she's just walking.
I live by 6 hotels.
Do I like Elvis? I very much did a whole lot growing up. Until later on in life, I found out he was extremely racist and didn't like black people for real. Even though,
Ooh.
even though even though a lot of his music was patterned after African Americans, a lot of his inspiration came from African Americans. Elvis Presley's music.
Let me see if I find another. I see two receipts.
Oh no,
Ooh.
sure, honey, she would have been on a farm then. But yeah, she's just walking through a complex and stuff.
I'm gonna go sit at the courtyard. I'm at a hotel.
Oh, okay. She walked over all the way to the hotel area. One thing with her, her gonna do is she gonna walk.
I'm gonna walk and rest.
It it take me a while to get me out. Not that I don't like to. It's just I don't know. I got to get out of this funk and get out this house. Yeah, he was. Look it up. He didn't like African Americans. I found that out later on in life because I loved Elvis. One thing I thought he was cute, and that was just my confession. I thought he was cute when I was much younger, of course. And I mean, and I still, his songs come on. I don't know most of them because I really like his music. Like I said, later on in life, I found out that he was racist and he didn't like African Americans. But like I said, he patterned all of his music. All of his inspiration for most of his music was from, he got a lot of his inspiration from African American. Oh, she in the courtyard now. I
Yeah,
was gonna say, you got receipts in your hands.
yeah. I found two, girl. You know that's 50 points.
Listen, I ain't back. I remember. Well, this is my confession. Where I be at Lidl, I mean, one of them stores, right? With the people that be doing the in-store shopping for people to deliver, they
Uh huh.
always leave a bunch of receipts, and when I'm going out the door, I had to grab them because they don't do nothing with them but throw them in the trash.
Yeah.
And one time I came in there, and the girl, there was receipts all the way to the end of the counter, and I got them. Well, I mean, he's gone now. He made some great music. I loved his music growing up. I thought he was a nice looking guy. Um, growing up. I mean, I really did. And so his voice, not too many people out there can even mimic Elvis Presley's voice these days, you know?
Do you think
Because,
maybe he stopped being racist?
huh?
Do you think he stopped being racist?
I don't know. I'm not for sure. I mean, like I said, I found that out later on in life. I mean, I listened to him growing up as little. I loved his music. I loved to see him dance. When people made movies about him, I watched him. You know,
Yeah.
chef. But I mean, and if he got to the point where he weren't anymore, God bless him. I'm great because he made some good music.
Yeah.
I used to try to do his little dances. I mean, I was young. I didn't know. I was fascinated by his voice. How do I get to the channel? Her name is Rising Phoenix. That's my sister from another mister. What do you inquire about Rising Phoenix?
She
I'm
said,
sorry.
"What do you inquire?"
I said that a little bit. I said that a little spicy. I'm sorry.
You did. You was a little spicy with it.
That was the big sister spicy in me, honey.
Yes, it was. You did his dance, Britt. You did his dance.
I was trying. I was. And that step on my blue suede shoe. I don't know who I thought I was doing, honey, but I was always imitating somebody's dances, honey. That was just something that I just love to do.
It's so many
I was
flowers
trying,
out here,
Omar.
girl. It's beautiful. Look at these flowers. Let me show you. Aren't they pretty? They look like something from the Lollipop Guild, from the
That's
Wizard of
cute.
Oz or something.
Are those? I'm trying to figure. No, I'm sorry. For some reason I was thinking about the flower. What? Look at me. What? Black Eyed Susan is a pretty flower too. Like
They
growing
kind of
up, my
pretty.
grandmama had the prettiest tulips. To today, I have never seen tulips more vibrant than what my grandmother had growing up.
I gotta
What?
see
What
if
you
these
mean? Look at
plugs
me.
work. You hear me?
What you say, babe?
I said I gotta see if these plugs work. Excuse me.
You
Hi.
gonna find the plug.
You know if these plugs work over here? If these plugs work over here? You never tried them? I'll try later. Yeah, I'll try later. Cause girl, I be wanting to plug up when I be outside. You know my phone be dying.
Look, you be like me. Solomon come home. I'm like, I don't know what's be up with my boys. Solomon come home. I'll be like, give me your phone, and his phone be on like 2%. I'm like, what is it? Nehemiah's the same way. Nehemiah will use his phone till he get to like a 0.5%. He be like, I still got 10 minutes left, ma. I'm like, dude, hey, Portia.
And tell Omar I'm all in your comments. So just check in the comments. I be in your comments all over, girl. I try to be in all your comments.
Thank you for coming, Portia. I appreciate it. Mr. Omar. Mr. Omar said he was a preacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's nice. I mean, look. I didn't want to show it while the lady was out here smoking. She could have came
Yeah.
out here, but look at
Yeah.
all these flowers
Oh
that
yeah.
they
Some of
got.
those look like somebody uh loves flowers and put them out there.
Yeah, this the
That's what
Motel
it looked like.
Six.
Somebody has flowers out there.
Yeah, this the Motel Six, girl.
Look, that's fancy, honey, because the Motel Sixes, the Motel Sixes when I used to live in Capitol Heights, baby, it looked every bit of cheap.
Of ghetto, huh? Um,
Very much so. When you're going in the door and you see
when you see what?
look like somebody splashed cake mix or not cake mix, but frosting on the walls.
Goodness. No,
And
I don't
then
need
you
no
find
garden
then
in
you
this
find
house.
out that some of those hotels, what people would do is people would like the cheaper hotels, Motel Six, places like that. People would go rent out those rooms for a bit, and they would go in there, and that's where they would cook their stuff at. If you know what I mean, they was in the kitchen, and they won't cooking no
Really?
food.
Some people look like they live here.
And a lot of that stuff, those the residues from that, um, it lingers for a long time.
I believe it. Ugh, I wouldn't want to smell that.
Yeah, I mean, even after you don't smell it, it's still it's in the walls, it's in the carpet, it's in the sheet fibers, it's in all of that.
Really, like it'll get in your bloodstream.
Yeah, I don't know how far it goes, but they said yeah, a lot of those locomocals, and even some of the extended stays, people crash there for a while and they be doing they dirt right in there until they get found out and put out.
Did my baby say anything after I got kicked out? Did he say
No,
anything?
I don't think. I think he. I don't think. I think he. I don't think he just popped off. I don't know. He might assume it just ended.
I was so happy to see him, and I was
I
like,
was happy
the
to
way
see
he
him.
spelled his name, I never caught on to it until he said that I was his son. When he say SUN, then I know that it's mine.
Yeah.
We got little code words and stuff we use.
And he's so cute. All of his little questions were just so sweet. And I tried to, whenever somebody asked me about our gloves friend, I tried to be very mindful of my choice of words because I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, and it's like
And
I
he's
honestly
so
don't feel
he
like he's sexualizing the gloves at all. I
no, I
don't.
really don't think so either. He said he lives with his parent.
And I feel like whoever was bullying him and I seen her, that just really made me mad. And it made me say, you know what? I am
Yeah,
going
because
to
I remember one of our said people was doing that.
I know.
And I was like, I'm not taking him off. You're not finna block him. No, you're not finna block him. Because it was all about the misunderstand. Yeah, he's so Sam Gloves is such a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? He loves his gloves, and even his page is about different types of gloves. And I haven't picked up anything different from him. Thank you, Chef. And so I don't I people have tried to block him on my own platform. I'm like, wait a minute, don't do that. Because he hasn't said anything off or extremely offensive. He just uh gets really excited when we wear our gloves for him. And I the best way I explain it to people is having children with autism, especially with my daughter. My daughter had a thing where she had to have stuff in chronological order. She would go in my drawer, take all my silverware. She would lay them on the bathroom floor in her order, whatever order she wanted. And she did it so much so until I had to just buy my own. I had to buy a new set of silverware. I gave her one. I put it in a little box so she can come get it, and she would go sit in the bathroom, lay them across the floor, and do it.
Yeah.
She would go in my closet. And it would always be, I don't know, it was my room. She would go in my closet, take all of the shoes out, line them up beside the closet door, and sit inside of the closet and play. So I get it. I'm not gonna make him feel bad. Like I said, if I had a hint of something else, then I'd be like flag on the play. You know, that's it.
I know.
So
I need me some water, girl. I done took a drink and left the house, and now I gotta go back.
and you had that big old cup earlier. You had me wanting some ice.
I
My
had
ice,
two
I've
cups.
gotten, my iron has gotten so much better. So I haven't had them, but I used to be bad. I had to go to work with a whole bag of ice. I had to stop at 7-Eleven, buy a bag of ice, take it to work, and in between my breaks times, I'd be like, 15-minute break, let me go fill my cup up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I had to have a cup of ice all day long.
But why does that mess with your iron? Why does water mess with your iron?
Why
Is
it
it the
doesn't mess with your iron, that desire for eating ice and chewing ice is an iron deficiency.
it's because it's low you want ice?
Yeah. When you crave it. Because I was so
Oh.
bad if I didn't have it, my hands were shaking. I had to, and then sometimes when you eat ice too much, the ice will mess up your teeth.
Yeah.
If you notice somebody just ice all the time, they gotta have it, low iron. Low iron. It
I
ain't
didn't
just
know
because they
that.
like ice, they iron is low.
I just like
So
ice. I just like stuff real cold.
yeah, and I understand. And for me, it takes a lot. Like if you see me drinking cold water, because that's not something I normally do. Most of the time you see me is room temperature. I drink room temperature water. Because if
Oh
it's like
yeah.
if it's real hot outside, yeah. See, Monique said, yeah, she has anemia too. So if it's real hot outside, I can't go guzzle a ice cold bottle of water because it's gonna tighten my chest up just like that. I would have to like sip it very slow. You know,
Why?
I
Cause your
can't.
asthma.
It is. I don't want to say it's mine, but challenges with it. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. If I go chug a little cold water, it's gonna tighten my chest up. I
Yeah.
understand. I'm not that person.
Are you drinking cold water now, or is it room
Room
temperature?
temperature.
Oh no, baby. I would stick that thing in the freezer.
And see, then too, um, it's kind of singing throughout the years. And my grandmama, and she was like, never drink ice water before you sing because it'll strip your vocal cords.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, well, my grandmother, she always wanted to be an opera singer, so she was teaching me all that kind of stuff. So you never see me guzzling, to each his own. It works different for everybody, And some people might say, "Oh, that's pretty." Some people might can drink cold water and it don't bother their vocals, but for me, if I drink ice cold water and try to go sing, it's just gonna go left. It's gonna make my voice crack.
Oh,
It has to be room temperature.
I hope my belly wasn't hanging out earlier because I sure feel it.
My left or your or the I don't know who left you referring to, but I'm Britt Family Fun. I'm Yolanda. That is Rising Phoenix. That's Rising Phoenix. That's my sister from another mister. We met on another platform and we've been rocking like this. We always collab and come together and get on live and help each other with hours and encourage each other. But like where you been, you ain't put up a post.
Right. Hold
You
on, I
ain't go
got
live. Yes, that's Rising Phoenix.
another receipt. Hold on. It's trying to fly away.
Girl, I do that too. Don't let me see them. I will get them.
It's
And
flying
don't
away.
don't leave a stack because I'm gonna get the receipts. She does. That is the name of her channel.
Yeah, it's
Rising Phoenix.
you gotta sell it. You gotta spell it with a
You
seven.
got yes, you gotta spell it with a seven though. It's a capital RISING, capital PHOEN
Seven.
7X. It has to be a seven in it. Her name is Becca, but her channel is Rising Phoenix. Yes, her name is Becca, but her channel is Rising Phoenix. All caps with a 7 in place of the I. It's so funny. It might be breaking up on your end, but I don't hear myself breaking up.
Who said it was breaking up?
Mr. Omar inquiring all about you. I need your resume first. Email it to me.
No. Tell him how to spell. Tell him how to spell Phoenix one more time.
Phoenix. Yes, you have to spell it capital letters. Capital R, capital I, capital SING. Phoenix is PHEON
O E.
7X.
It's O E.
Yeah, OEPHEONX. I mean, God, no. See, I'm looking at his wrong spelling. That's why it's messing me up. Okay. So it's rising, all capital letters, Mr. Omar. And Phoenix, still capital letters. PHOEN 7X. Make sure you put a 7 in place of the I in Phoenix because you won't find her. You'll get 100, you'll see 1,000,000 rising Phoenix. So hers is set apart because, yes, that's it. Bada bing, bada. Got it, sir.
Now why is these out here?
What's that? Yeah, no.
For drugs?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh
But
wee,
yeah,
girl.
that's it. How old are you, Omar?
The incline is crazy.
I can tell.
Whew. Lord.
You would try to put a tracker on her. Honey, she be moving. You ain't gonna find her.
Tracker. You're funny.
I know. He said by pressing the subscribe button. I knew he was playing. By
Does he
pressing the
need to
subscribe.
find my channel?
Yeah. I must have say, dang, what? You ain't subscribed to me? I ain't good enough to subscribe to? Would you want to subscribe to my sister? Oh my goodness. I'm just playing.
I cannot believe though. Like, for one, it's weird because it's a Studio 6, which is a Motel 6, extended stay, right? And then the
Well,
light.
if Motel 6 didn't used to be an extended stay, not unless they made it one, because when I lived over in Capitol Heights, it wasn't considered an extended stay.
This one is the one down the street. If you can see the 6 way down there, you probably can't.
I ain't gonna even lie and tell you I do.
All right. Well, they got one on the other side by Wendy's.
Oh, okay, we good, we good, Omar.
He said, "Come on, Britt."
I know because I was like, oh, so you sub her, but you ain't subbing me for real? That's how you
He
feel?
gotta sub you because he was one of the first ones in your live. You
Yeah,
know.
everybody keep forgetting though the go comment so I can find them. If I haven't subbed you, I need to sub you. I would love to
That's
sub you
because they
back.
don't
So
listen.
I know they never do. I say y'all comment on the live when you're done. When I'm done, I do confess sometimes I forget to fix it right away, but most of the time I try to get it done so you guys can comment. So if I haven't subbed, then I can go. Can't say. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, Omar. Okay. I got my anointed oil for you too, Kia. That's just here. Act up right here.
For who?
Omar. Still got my anointing oil.
I can't believe that they moved my sister's food stamps all the way to the 24th.
Wow.
They doing too much.
Yeah, I understand. See, I'm scared. I just, I hit his name and it said channel activity, but I can't because it's gonna knock me off if I try to go look at his channel.
Look at whose channel.
Mr. Omar,
You ain't seen his channel?
I haven't seen his channel yet. And
Oh,
he's been
hold
on here
on.
a couple of times because sometimes it's hard. Like when I get off live and people don't comment, it's hard to go find them because sometimes it be hard to find them.
Right.
Your like number is 10. I wish I. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you guys for that like button. I appreciate it. I gotta check on my booger bear. He ain't gone nowhere, as far as I know, sister. Your nephew ain't go no. He ain't go to the place he wanted to go.
Hang on.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I understand, Mister Plumber. How old are you, Omar? If you don't mind me asking, I hope that doesn't.
Hold on. He said it said bad card tap. Where what part here? It should be right here. Okay. Thank you. I did it down there. I appreciate you.
I'm glad you do. Well, I don't know which channel you're referring to, but I'm
Okay. You
glad.
there?
Yeah, I'm still. I'm still.
Oh, wrong way. Okay. You know they don't never had no 2 liter for no dollar, so I bought one.
They had a wait a minute. Shut your mouth. Did you say they had a 2 liter for $4?
Yeah, I would have got some more, but they heavy. Shoot.
Yeah, they are. Child, our 2 liters be like two like 230 and up here.
Well, that one said 3.99,
Yeah, that's
but
why I said and up. They can go up to like $4. It all depends on what store you go to.
it was a ginger ale. But I got this.
Oh, big red.
But it was a ginger ale and a diet coke.
Oh, okay.
Did you had dinners with, or you want to diet? I wish I could diet, Omar.
No, I cooked I made some curry chicken, rice, and veggies, and that's what I had for dinner. I made it yesterday actually. So that's what I ate for dinner. Oh, and then I made some
Jace walked in on that diet.
hey Jay's curry chicken. Yeah, it's curry chicken and rice and veggies for dinner. And then I made those chocolate drops
You
I showed you
smiling real
before?
hard. Why you smiling so hard?
I made some chocolate drops, I call them chocolate drops because they're
He act like he on the phone, boy.
yeah, like we're both foodies. Like we really are. But I made some chocolate drops and they had the almonds, the cashews. You so silly, Jace. Almonds, cashews.
He said it seems no problem. Just call me fat. Just say look.
You
He
better
said
not say that.
it seems no problem.
I mean, we're foodies.
Can I have a chocolate drop, please? Omar, what are you?
Yeah, and when I say it's what I did was take a mixture of nuts. They were peanuts, cashews, walnuts, and pecans.
I
And then I
love
mixed,
that.
Then I melted some semi-sweet chocolate with a little coconut oil
He trying to
and
be funny.
stir them together and drop them on droppers on a cookie sheet and put them in the refrigerator set. Then I put them in an airtight container.
He in the middle of the street trying to get that money, girl. Look, they know that concert going on. Look at that.
Oh yeah, they're going. You probably got some scalpers out there trying to sell some ACDC tickets. That's if they
Wow.
still do that.
Hello.
Oh,
Having
hi
tea in the
baby.
middle of the street though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we're definitely foodies, and any time we're alive, we gonna end up talking. A chef gonna come on. We gonna end up talking about some food we saw them fix, or uh. I didn't even hear her say that, Jace. You got some doggone good ears. Them teenage ears. Give me let's trade.
Hello.
That must be the walkers to the concert. But yeah, we always gonna end up talking about something. Because we love to cook and we're creative in the kitchen.
It's so busy out here. I
Oh,
wonder
I
how
can
many
tell.
people's going.
Oh, the ACDC, it's probably I would venture to say it's probably a sold out concert.
Really? Hello.
Oh, I got you.
It's just a lot of people out. Like probably because of that, huh?
Yeah. And it's
Oh, they gonna be
ACDC.
out when I work the SZA and Kendrick Lamar concert.
No, no, Omar. But yeah, because ACDC is a band that's been out for a long time. Ask me how I know.
Um, yeah, sister, I missed the peeping tom thing. What?
I don't know. That might have been the night I made a miss on his live too. Because I came in on his live for a few minutes, but then I left, honey, because old girl was tired. I couldn't hang that night. He was on live late. It was at midnight when he started. So I was like, oh, you might get about 10 minutes.
Who, Jace?
Yeah,
He
he was
talk,
on live late that night. He started about 10. What I start? I don't remember what I do. What I do, Jace?
he talking about when you started talking about the peeping toms and you made him paranoid and we had this
Oh,
conversation.
okay. Oh, Nehemiah, can you come close? Okay, so this what happened. So
Mm.
somehow we got on the subject of people peeking in windows and your house settling and making noise and all of that stuff and you know uh he got ended up getting a little creeped out and then I started talking about how sometimes how God wakes me up in the middle of the night. Like one time I was asleep, and if anybody's familiar with a shofar, it's what they used in biblical times to call people to worship. Anyway, um, so yes, okay,
I'm
okay,
listening.
Omar. And so one night or early morning rather, I heard the it sounded like somebody blew a shofar. And made me wake up. And he was like, oh no, no, that's creepy. That's scary. I said, well, that's just how God deals with me. So we started talking about all these stories about peeping toms, and he started talking about movies and people having weird dreams. And then he was all freaked out and he didn't want to go to sleep. He was like, I'm gonna be up all night, you know, because he got a little creeped out, you know what I'm saying? And so, so I prayed with my nephew, and I pray he slept that night. He never told me. But he was just a little creeped out. All the stories we was talking about people peeking in windows and things like that. He was telling me some stories that he had went through. Um, where somebody had broken into their house one time, and after that, yeah, Jace was done. He was like, you know what, I'm not gonna sleep for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Jace, you're gonna be okay. I had to pray with my nephew just to calm him down. I said I wasn't telling you stories to make you scared. I was just God deal with everybody different. So, then he was telling me about one time how they were asleep or resting or something, and his parents heard footsteps in their living room, and when they went to check, there wasn't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? And I said, see, baby, I thought I jump up with this annoying oil and go to annoying stuff and praying, whatever spirit that is, you will leave in Jesus' name. That's how I'm gonna handle that. Cause I ain't finna be nope, nope. I mean,
This little short.
oh, they just chilling. But yeah, I like I said, I hope my nephew had a great night's sleep that night. Cause honey, I didn't. The way he was talking, I didn't think that baby was gonna sleep for 2 days.
And
Cause
look,
he was,
I didn't know about it, and I'm telling him that I heard somebody when I was going to go in the house.
yeah, and that's what started it. You started it with
No,
that story.
no,
You told
no, no,
him
no,
that. Yeah, you said that. That's what got him started. That's what got him started. And then we started, then the stories was growing between him and me. I was just telling him about stuff. He was telling me about stuff. Then he was like, I ain't gonna sleep.
no. I started it. I thought that it was me.
Yeah,
No.
see? Thank you, Jace. So she won't think I was the one that started it. Like you started it. He said, Lord Jesus, girl, why can I hear him say that in your or in his Jace voice? Oh my goodness.
She said it's Jay's voice. She wanted to hear you say it in
You
your
okay, Pinky Bud?
Jay's voice.
Yeah, I don't think these pictures they're gonna go with my decor because I got all this gray wall.
Well, you should play peekaboo with us again, so Miss Yolanda can see you because I saw you.
I know I missed it.
Cause girl, I couldn't believe that you was on at midnight though. I must have been knocked out.
Yeah, what you had said, he that's when he had his friend on there, Julia. And
I told him I heard ooh.
yeah.
Somebody said that behind me, and I was just like, "Ee, I'm creeped out."
Yeah, honey, say to start calling on Jesus, honey. Listen, I will
I
not.
do.
I
I
ain't
do.
lying.
I
Listen,
know.
I gotta send you a package with some anointing oils, honey.
I need to go get my cart and load up on this pop. But you know what? If I load up on this pop, Sophia gonna drink it all. So no, I'm not. I
He's
told
old that night y'all was alive to see. I wasn't ready to hang that long. I was already tired. Becca's a natural night owl. So if I ever wanted to pull a night, only thing I had to do was ask her as long as she didn't go to work. Cause that's her and our other friend, honestly, Andrea, honey, they would be pulling them. They'd be outside walking, be like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going for a walk. You going for a walk? Yeah, girl. See, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not walking at night.
yeah, next time I go to work, I think it's a 49.
Oh, you said 4 to 9?
Yeah, I got one of mine taken off. Well, thank God I got one of mine taken off so I could work for the other place. I get paid more at the other place.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So anytime somebody pay me more, I'm going there except Wendy's. Now
Right.
Wendy's I don't gotta pay to get there. I can walk.
That's
So
good.
I'll take that pay cut and work there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just, girl, how I'm gonna do it? I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
You'll little figure it out. Look at him still hanging. That's my buddy right there. That's my brother.
Chef
Gotta
Hit
get
Nice.
yes. Man, he be doing this thing. I'm telling you, my brain is still on that dish he cooked with the mussels and okra and sausage and peppers and
And you know what I don't understand about you chef people? Y'all drink wine. I'm not a wine drinker at all.
and see, I do. I love when I was trying, chef, chef. I was trying to ask you. I had said a couple of times on the live, what kind of wine are you drinking? Because I just saw two lives when you had your wine. I'm like, sing your sister, son.
Right. And I'm like, I don't. You'll see me drinking some Hennessy or something in the kitchen. I'm not gonna drink no wine.
You like that rocket fuel. That's what I call Becca like that rocket fuel.
Y'all
Baby.
gonna see the hair growing on my chest when I'm drinking
Yes, I mean she
straight
like
liquor.
rocket fuel. I am not a rocket fuel type of girl. Give me, give me some wine, and I'm good. Give me some sweet reds. You know what I'm saying? Some Stella Rose blacks, stuff like that. But you know, yeah, I did rocket fuel. And if you see me, what's the other ones that got all the flavors? No, this is it's actually liquor, but I would use that more cooking than I would drink because he got the
Is it
that you know what I'm talking about. Roll crown. You
oh yeah. With the
what's the
velvet
name of
bag.
it, sister?
She talking about yeah, he loves his hand. He likes the little wave.
Oh yeah, that is so cute.
Crown Royal.
Yeah, it tried to. If my screen was trying to skip.
Hi
Hey,
Ronnie and Melissa.
Rodney and Melissa. Rodney and Melissa.
Right. I'm like, what is she saying? R.O. Royal Crown. It is hard to say.
Royal Crown. That's what it is. So like, when I had a chef buddy, but he used that different flavors though in different stuff. Like now, like I did like a what do you call it? Like a peach glazed wing.
With liquor?
So I can see using a little peach roll crown in that.
I can't drink that.
That
That makes me gag.
that would be so good. Or like a henny glazed Coca-Cola wings, something like that.
Sophia sleeping. She's knocked out. She not gonna drink all this top. I'm not gonna let her.
I wouldn't let her either.
That girl will suck down some pop. I tell you.
Oh, you see, oh wow, vanilla crown with root beer. See, now you're making me think of another kind of wings. See,
Now
those crowns,
listen.
they got a lot of different flavors, and so you can really do some stuff when it comes to cooking with them.
Yeah, because I like the vanilla Coca Cola, and I had some root beer flavored. It was, I want to say,
Y'all
absolute.
still got that root beer, sir?
Yeah, but my sister got possession of it.
Monica or Sophia?
Monica got all 4 gallons, girl.
How she? How y'all
Sophia
just let her
drank
get
the
all
whole
four?
gallon.
How how y'all let her get all four?
She be getting over. I'm gonna get some back, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get back. What I'm supposed to do with that?
Jay still stuck on. She said, "Ruh, I
I cannot believe this. That concert got this place like super packed. This hotel.
It's gonna be jumping, and it's going the concert goers. They're gonna be hanging in the parking lot and stuff. Trust me.
That was big. That was huge. I feel like I'm mooning whoever's behind me.
Huh?
I feel like I'm mooning, like my booty crack is hanging out, and there's people walking behind me.
Honey, you gonna have them hams out up the top or on the bottom?
I know. Hello. I'm doing great.
Give me your name, rank, and serial number. Talking to my sister.
He got the shiesty. He got the shiesty on.
I told him, give me your name, rank, and serial number. Talking to my sister with you. Yes, I'm the protected one that would be saying stuff.
And I'm gonna no. Ew. You know what? I can't. I can't. I can't talk to nobody. I just think of Willie Peckers. Like, ew, ew.
That sounds like an old perv. That's what it sounds like.
That's what I feel like. Like a pervert wants to touch me.
Yeah, and
That's how I feel.
if I get a weird vibe from even your hello, it's gonna make me feel some type of way.
But listen, they all give me that feeling, Yolanda.
Hey, listen,
All of
take
them.
your take your time. It's gonna be all right. I'm sorry.
All of them give me that feeling, and I don't want that feeling. I want. I just. I want to just be on YouTube. I don't want. I don't want to deal with that. Ew.
Yeah, I mean, like even when we was on Miss like Nancy's live, I just took a break from all that because for me, I wanted to heal. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to heal from whatever it was, from past relationships, because
Yes.
the two that I've dealt with over the past couple of years, I didn't have no other gauge. And I'm going to heal my heart from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I won't hurt no good man.
Have you seen one? I know. Ain't that crazy?
Guess who commented on a post on TikTok?
E R.
Yep. I'm talking about some awesome plating.
But
I
listen
said,
to what. Listen though, I felt like he had seething jealousy because you got that place,
but
but
he
he's a
did,
little
because
bit over it.
you know what he said when I he went to look it up. He went looked it up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Ronnie and Melissa. Yes. He went to look up, he looked up my place and everything, and he gonna say to me, how you get that? No, he said, oh, you got money, money. That's what he said. Oh, you got money. I was like, why is everybody mad?
Right.
God
They
opened
both
the door
acting the
for
same way.
me. I did not think that I was going to be able to get it, but I never doubted God on it. I did not see how it would happen, but God did it for me. Just
Right.
because- Listen, let me tell you something. This is a real life. It's not my testimony, but I know the person well. I know somebody that lost, I'm talking about six-figure income type of job. Day job, okay? Just move, look, close on a house.
Hmm.
Close on a house. Okay? Close on a house. They ended up sending them two checks. Everybody was like, how they get that? It wasn't no crooked, wasn't no shicey. It wasn't none of that. God made it happen. Who loses a job with six plus or more figure income, get a house, and turn around a brand new car, and both ended up getting about total check. Who does that but God?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody doing that but God.
Yeah,
Just like
I just.
exactly. They said they're jealous when you're in your peace. I remember first when I was at my other place for 13 years. And the minute I got that, I had some friends. We were very close. That was a married couple. I loved their children. I used to invite them to dinner. We were cool. The minute they found out I was moving, how you get that? How you get to move before we did? You're a single mother, and this, that. What? What does me
Right.
being a single mother have to do with God blessing me any less?
And they don't understand what kind of year we done been through, Lord.
Who? Right. The last 2 years.
They act like they want you in a worse situation. You know what I mean?
But see, that's what happens. And when I moved over here, it was like several people got mad. I mean, they got mad. And how do you can't stop what God does for me no more than I can stop what God does for somebody else.
I
It
felt
ain't,
like it was a miracle.
but it was.
I know.
It was, sister. I believe that it was with all of my heart. When you hear somebody say, we demand X, Y, Z up front,
Yeah.
but we don't let you pay it out.
Yeah.
Where they do that? Where they do that at?
Oh,
See,
can you
can't
finish
nobody,
without me, sister?
huh?
Can you finish without me?
Yes, it's baby. It's if we've been on it for an hour and 10 minutes. I hadn't planned and stay on an hour and 10 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna hop on over to Jace's and come over
Please.
when you're done.
Okay, I
Take
will.
your time, girl. Get that out, cause that's just how I feel. I feel like he's trying to slither back in, but why was you away for so long? It bothered him that much, though.
But I told you that's exactly what he didn't. I tell you that's what he was gonna do. I said, watch, he gonna stay away for about 6 months, and then when things start to get sour, he's gonna start little by little starting to speak. He didn't. He hasn't said anything to me since September.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
And then it'll be, can I come over there and crash? No, you can't.
Right, you got company. No,
No, you can't come crash.
you've been replaced.
Huh?
Yeah.
You and and then Solomon be like, I miss him, and I was like, yeah, Solomon, but even for you, even though he was just my friend, not anything else, we don't deserve anybody popping in and out of our lives. Period.
Right,
I think you
and the
don't
way he
deserve
did
it.
it was messed up. But let me get over there though.
Go ahead, go over here to him, and I'll stop you when I'm done.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys, y'all just stuck with me for a few minutes. I ain't gonna stay on too much longer, but I appreciate you guys, Rodley, Melissa. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. But yeah, people do that. People have done that to me before. Anytime I get something new or about to move on, then people start acting funny. They are acting funny. How did you get that? Like I never deserved it. But I beg to differ. I'm not gonna say that nobody doesn't deserve. But I do. I appreciate you guys for coming on and hanging in there with me totally. Um Nehemiah, I'm gonna have to put this back and find somewhere. I'm gonna have to get another box because Solomon beat this box of smithereens. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Um Shout out to Rodney and Melissa. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for sharing. And Becca just left to go back on there with you. I was about to get off and come over there. I'm almost gonna go upstairs, but let her. Oh, okay. Let her know that you came back over here. Yeah, just whatever you do, I'm with it. I'm Jace. Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Nehemiah, can you neatly put this box? Are you still eating? Or are you done, son? In a minute. I've been on for over an hour, and I was just on with her for like 2 hours earlier. Before that, we put in that work today. We put in that work today. Who? Who, me? Or are you talking about somebody else in the chat? Yeah, I just want to put this back. I'm gonna get this stuff out this living room and put these. Put this somewhere. Oh, I didn't know you were still eating, baby. Find somewhere to put it where it don't fall because we got them pictures. I got the pictures in back over there, but just be careful because the way I got, you might want to hold that because if you drop it, the pictures are gonna break. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am. I've been single for over 5 years. Yes, I've been single for over 5 years. Just taking my time to heal and to get to know myself even better. Anywhere you can stack it neatly without it falling because the pictures are I set the pictures up instead of laying them flat. I just want to put this stuff back. I don't want to leave it sitting in my living room in this box when you're finished. Yeah, I just needed to take some time for me. I am. I am Yolanda Britt. That is my name. My name is Yolanda Britt. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. My friend, my host, that's my sister from another mister. That is Rising Phoenix, Becca. But yeah, yeah, I am Yolanda Britt. Britt Family Fun. This is my channel. And it does. I just, like I said, it was my choice because I didn't want to hurt no good person. Um, dealing with anything. So, yes. Brit does not mean short for Brittany because some people think that. So it's just that's just my last name. That's why I call it Brit Family Fun. But some people just call me Yolanda, and that's fine too. Because for the most part, like we're all grown. I mean, I think I have a few teens here, but um they do call me Yolanda too. Nehemiah, whenever you get a chance, you don't have to rush. Come get this box. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, hand me that. Hand me that. Okay. I forgot to look in there. I don't know what's in there. Oh, I forgot. That's what I wanted to do. I'll probably do a couple of sessions. Um, a while ago, I was given this as a gift from church, and it's Oprah's "The Life You Want." It's daily inspirations, 365 quotes, prompts, and breathing exercises. And so, um, it has to like start that I start in the beginning of the year, but I had not. But actually, I can start it anytime I want. And so this is just, yeah, actually, I can start this actually anytime I want. And this is my planner. What you mean? What you mean? The biggest issue you have is humans. What you mean? And then I have my bear. This Mr. Abraham. I can't remember if he talk or not. Jesus Christ loves you. Yeah, he does. Have faith in God. Hi, I'm Abraham. Jesus Christ loves you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Instead of adjusting to life and reality, we want life reality to adjust to us. I get it. I get it. Oh, that was not a dog. No, it's a bear. And he says in scripture, have faith in God. His name is Abraham. Hi, I'm Abraham. Jesus Christ loves you. Yep. I don't even remember. It was a gift or something. And I thought it was real cute. I don't know if somebody gave it to one of my kids and I moved it because I didn't want them to destroy it. Yes, it does talk. Is it I'm Abraham. Jesus Christ loves you. Yeah. 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 I'm about to get off in a minute and I was unpacking. And this is, I call it a bling box. It was given to me for my birthday. Well, made for me on my birthday by one of my church members. And I call it a bling box. I thought it was so cute. And 1 year for my birthday, well, a couple of years ago. And like I said, I call it a bling box. But it has the cutest. I can't wait to be able to wear it, but I should have shown this when Becca was here. I got to get ready to get my butt off here. But it has the cutest little necklace. I just got to find something real snazzy to wear with it. Yeah, it was a gift from one of my church members, church family members, some years ago. Um, it's just so I don't know. I gotta find something nice to wear with it because I haven't worn it yet. But I think I got something that I can um wear with it. And now I'll just, like I said, unpacking, still unpacking here. So, I can go put this on my dresser. I had it packed up, but I don't let anybody touch it. It's only me and my boys. Yeah. Like one of my church family, she designed the box and it's a great memory and it was for my, it says happy birthday. So, and then when people sow good things into your life, it's special. I'm gonna do this on live one day. I try to be. I'm human. I try to be chill for the most part. Sometimes I have my moment, you know, just like we all do. Sometimes I may be a little cranky, a little fussy. I'll admit that. Boogie, come take this bottle for me, Nehemiah. Thank you. Thank you. You okay?
Yeah.
Good enough to eat?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I've been on here for a minute. When I came, I didn't expect to be on here quite. I gotta put this up too. Um, quite this long. I mean, yeah. I mean, nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't always smile or feel like it or um, you know, I ain't no straight up heartless mean person or anything. But we all have our little attitude from time to time. Nehemiah, I'll probably get you to take this upstairs and my puzzle book. Yeah. I am going to end the live. I've been on almost an hour and 30 minutes. And then I was on 2 hours earlier. And I gotta go check with the nephew and make sure he's good. Um, and then I'll probably just chill for the evening and give my brain a break. Thank to each and every one of you. Thank you, Mr. Omar. Thank you to Chef Hit Dice. Thank you to Rising Phoenix and Jace and ooh Jesus and Monique, um and Boss Dog and Rodney and Melissa. Everybody who came and hung out with me for this live. I do appreciate I appreciate each and every one of you. So it is 1:26. Peace and good night. I'll see you guys again soon. I definitely won't be going live again tonight. But thanks again. Blessings to you. Good night.